and how you genuinely love respect. The only way to get better at something is continue to show up for yourself, regardless of who's watching you or not. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're lacking self-awareness when you truly not having malicious intentions. You know how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. We all don't tie a shoe the same, but you know how to respect your neighbor with no malicious intentions. Never allow someone to dim your light because they don't see your worth. Never allow someone to dim your light because they want you to give up and live in fear and be discouraged. They throw spell work at you in a toxic way to make you mentally dysfunctional. Only to realize at the end of the day they was playing mind games. Only to realize how God works in mysterious ways to truly protect you. That energy is different. Whore money ain't good money, and I say that respectfully, and the good God ain't for sale. It's the thought process for me. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's a thought process for me. They wanted you to have the lack of self-awareness. They didn't want you to see a true self-reflection. They didn't want you to see a true self-reflection. You had confidence within you, just trying to better yourself in the most healthiest way and to dim your light. But to show up for yourself, not to be in the mindset of being a victim. You had wounds in store within you when it came to from a child point of view going into your adulthood. You understood time and change and growth that God was guiding you, showing you at the end of the day the right direction, to understand your growth, to understand your faith, that you are worthy. Never allow someone to dim your light. Showing up for you. Allowing yourself to smile. Allowing yourself to choose you. Allowing yourself to be genuine and true to you. Not to become victim. How do you become your best self vision of yourself if you don't try? How do you become your best self vision of if you give up? How do you become your best self vision of yourself if you allow someone to dim your light, to discourage you in an unhealthy way? They don't understand the confidence that was endowed within you, to choose you, to better you, not to have excuses. At the end of the day, regardless who's rooting you on, when you be your biggest cheerleader and you ain't trying to hurt nobody, but you understand in the right direction that God is putting you through, it was the obstacles, it was the challenges, it was going in circles, days when you couldn't even see for yourself, but God showed you balance. The energy is different when you're allowing yourself not to become a victim, allowing your dreams to become true because you chose you. The energy is different when you truly self-reflect to go within. Days when you can't even recognize your smile, getting in tune with yourself in the most healthiest way, not to dim your light, to become victim, recognizing that you are worthy. Wow, when you smile today, the energy is different. They threw obstacles at you to make you dysfunctional. Spell work, right to left, when you least expect it. They not understanding that, wow, how you continue to pick yourself up? How do you continue to show up for self? How? I try to discourage you. I try to humiliate you. I disrespected you so many times. Why do you keep showing up? They don't understand your view. How God is showing you at the end of the day when it comes to confidence, self-control. You understood true self-awareness, to respect yourself, to go within, to know at the end of the day, God was showing you at the end of the day that, wow, your prayers was coming your reality. You kept choosing you to better you. You kept choosing you not to misuse you, hurt you with words when it come to pain because someone tried to dim your light that day. Keep mad and you're worthy. My content is not for everybody, but it's not a crime to be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Wow. Dream big. They say how? I can't even self-reflect to go within. How am I supposed to dream big? Don't allow yourself to become a victim. Because someone gave up on you, they overlooked you, judged a book by its cover. They took your kindness to weakness. Yeah, they portrayed you to be somebody you truly wasn't. And you knew how to respect somebody. And you wasn't projecting negative energy into the universe. So yeah, you are worthy. The energy is different. How God works in mysterious ways to show you that, wow, I chose you, allow you to see the day. So you got to choose you now in the most healthiest way, not to dim your light. but to brighten your day. So as you allowing yourself to brighten your day, you allowing yourself to see your dreams and become your reality. Because you're taking the steps and the obstacles and understanding at the end of the day that, wow, I choose me. I chose that obstacle to face reality, my reality. Love me. Allow me to be at peace with myself. I ain't got to wear a mask. The energy is different when you allow yourself to go within. Often, change can be difficult, but allowing yourself to show up for self, to understand that, wow, I can't allow myself to dim my light because someone didn't know how to show up for me. That job opportunity didn't work out. That unhealthy relationship didn't work out. You had abandonment issues when it came to your guardian that was supposed to love you. You put a name in your book that made you uncomfortable. They didn't show you that you was worthy. They disrespected you. They didn't know how to respect you. They was throwing sport at you in a toxic way, only to realize how God works in mysterious ways to truly protect you. You overcame all those obstacles. They not understanding how the confidence that you have within you. They don't understand how much confidence that you have within you. When they try to dim your light that day, they painted you out to be somebody that you truly wasn't. They thought we all was the same. Dysfunctional when it came to pain. Nah, we not. It's funny how time changed and how at the end of the day growth looks on you. That you mean what you say, you say what you mean. You wasn't trying to discourage your neighbor that day. You was trying to better yourself, to self-reflect, to stay in your lane. But your neighbor didn't understand that language. At the end of the day, they put you in secret competition only because of the fact that you chose you to better you. You chose you another day. You chose you. Continue to choose you in the most healthiest way, not to dim your light. And I say that respectfully, neighbor. My content is not for everybody. Having self-love for yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone to dim your light because they want you to give up and live in fear and be discouraged. They took your kindness to weakness. They painted you out to be somebody you truly wasn't. But you matter, you're worthy. Believe in yourself. Never allow an obstacle that's placed in front of you become a challenge within a challenge that you can't override. Ask God for the proper guide at the end of the day. You'll be so surprised how God will show you the way. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But hey, neighbor, we all don't pray the same. But I know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. With no malicious intentions. The energy is different. Loving yourself is not a crime. So never allow someone to dim your light when it comes to your self-confidence, to better yourself, to recognize you are worthy. It's not an overnight process, healing trauma and pain that was endured with you from a child point of view and it went into your adulthood. Recognize your view at the end of the day that God put in front of you when it comes to your faith. You are worthy. You do matter. Allowing your dreams to become your reality. Continue to be patient with your process and continue to show up for you when they try to discourage you. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Sometimes things don't work out how we played for them to work out. But God works in mysterious ways, and I say that respectfully. So never allow someone to dim your light when God got a better plan in store for you. And I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, God works in mysterious ways. And I say that respectfully. I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. But I can honestly say that God truly worked miracles in my life, and I'm truly thankful. And I hope that God is showing you at the end of the day that you truly are worthy. It's a thought process to me. Don't allow someone to dim your life because of a temporary situation. I'm sorry that unhealthy relationship didn't work out for you. I'm sorry they portrayed you in an unhealthy way. I'm sorry that you had abandonment issues and your moms and your pops didn't know how to love you, let alone show up for you or respect you. Or someone tried to dim your light when it came to that guardian. They didn't know how to meet you halfway. You put a name in your book that made you uncomfortable that day. And I say that respectfully when it comes to pain and trauma. Allow yourself to become your best self vision of yourself. Don't hold yourself back because they want you to be your own worst enemy. God didn't create you that way. Naya, genuine, love, respect. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe year, have a safe day. Protect your energy. Not everybody's meant to be part of your journey. They're not. And that is okay. Because God will send all the right people in your life that's going to respect you with no malicious intentions, let alone have hidden agendas. And I say that respectfully. Whatever negative projection that was being put on you, I ask for it to be removed. And I say that respectfully. I don't wish bad on my neighbor, and I definitely do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy. But I truly hope during your journey, things get better with time and change. And I say that respectfully, neighbor, to the genuine ones only. I gotta go. I need a nap. It's the thought process for me. I feel like I'm talking too much. Not. It's not the thought process for me. I don't think I'm talking too much. Maybe talking to the wrong person. But that's okay. But one day I hope, neighbor, that you find peace within. And be mindful when judging a book by its cover. Because with change comes growth, and with growth comes true understanding of self. And then allowing yourself to go within, to show up for you, to treat you right. Because you are worthy. Yeah, they discouraged you. They allowed you to feel like you wasn't worthy. You had a lack of love. You had a lack of respect that was coming into your life, and people said they was going to show up for you. And only for them to misuse you and abuse you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, you put a name in your book that made you uncomfortable. But you are worthy. And I say that respectfully. And being yourself is not a crime. And removing the mask, realizing that you are not yourself, it's okay, but don't allow you to dim your light any more than you did. And healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process, but actually self-reflecting to go within to remove the mask, it's not going to be an overnight process either. Because you got to mean what you say and say what you mean. That you're willing to go within to understand not to become a victim. Because someone gave up on you or dimmed your light. And you're going in circles trying to find peace within to better yourself. And you don't know which direction to go. It's not a race when it comes to healing trauma and pain. And it would never be. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And that's okay. They say you whack, you're corny, you are nobody. They say you're whack, you're corny, you're nobody. They say you're whack, you're corny, you're nobody. But God said differently at the end of the day. When God shows you that you are worthy. When God shows you that your prayers have become your reality. Here was your dream. You prayed every single night. It became your existence. It wasn't an overnight process. Yeah, you don't look like what you've been through, but you understood the obstacles, not to hurt you, let alone discourage your neighbor during your process. You was willing to show up for yourself, to respect yourself, and to respect your neighbor at the end of the day with no malicious intentions. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, we all don't tie our shoe different, but I know how to respect my neighbor. It's a thought process to me. Loving yourself is not a crime. Somebody's not going to like the fact that you truly have confidence within yourself, and you ain't got to wear a mask to gaslight yourself. You at peace with yourself, you ain't got to wear a mask. You at peace with yourself, you ain't got to wear a mask. It's the thought process for me. When you're in your own lane elevator, they try to discourage you, but only realize they can't stop you. Because what the good God has stored within you is allowing you to prosper and becoming your best self-vision of yourself, regardless of how close they think they're going to play you. They could throw spell work at you in a toxic way. Only realized they only going to play in their own face when they came up short, when it came to common sense, that they was never real when it came to he say, she say. I said what I said, jackass. Leaving innocent people alone. Nah, for real. Leave innocent people alone. Be mindful and wise when judging a book by its cover. You so used to the norm of dysfunctional folks at the end of the day. You ain't used to somebody being real without switching up on you playing games. It's the thought process for me. This type of stuff happens every single day. Becoming your own worst enemy. You're not understanding how someone's progressing at the end of the day. But they ain't got to go back and forth with you when you try to antagonize their character. Only to realize you fell short when it came to common sense, that your mask fell off. And you truly wasn't real. You had malicious intentions. It'd be the thought process for me. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. When you're your biggest cheerleader, they not going to understand that. When you ain't got nobody rooting you on, days when you can't see for yourself, not realizing if you're going the right direction or the wrong direction, you can't even get out of bed, they don't understand how you keep getting up. They don't got genuine support around you. You ain't got to fake gaslight nobody that you really a popular alone at the end of the day, and you mean what you say. They sit there and play you close, trying to take notes, and they can't even keep up. Because when they do the self-reflect at the end of the day, they fall short. When it come to common sense, the dang, neighbor, I got to give you a round of applause, because I wouldn't be able to walk a day in your shoes. It'd be the thought process for me. How someone would sit there and play you close and put you in secret competition, only realize they was truly the issue. When it came to their one-sided ass mind games, they would sit there and project on you how God is showing up for you. God ain't in your life. God ain't doing nothing for you. How? How could you be possibly favored by God? How you? Why you? They sit there, disrespect you. My content ain't for everybody, but that's all right. But God works in mysterious ways, and be careful when judging a book by its cover, trying to dim somebody's light, only realize you only projected your own pain. Your mask fell off. You truly got to go within and understand self-awareness. Now you really got to mean what you say and say what you mean, that you truly real at the end of the day. to heal that wound that's installed within you that made you so miserable. You was knocking on the door at the end of the day. That child of God was truly protected. That chosen one was truly protected. The one that ain't got a gas like innocent people at the end of the day to play victim because they knew how to take accountability for their actions. And God was showing them at the end of the day that they are worthy. And they ain't have to project negative energy into the universe, let alone kick you down within the process of you trying to discover someone's character for them not to realize their faith was right in front of them this whole entire time. So that you couldn't get in tune with was knowing your worth. It's a thought process to me. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to respect your neighbor. No! I said what I said. You need a whole straight body jacket. Doctor. That you know, sis? Leave innocent people alone. Nah, for real. It's a thought process to me. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Especially when you got malicious intentions. We are all not the same. And that's okay. You tie your shoe different. I tie my shoe different. But I know how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Loving self is not a crime. Never allow someone to dim your light when it comes to your self-confidence. It don't matter who it is. If you're on a job site, the unhealthy relationship, someone didn't know how to show up for you when it came to that guardian, respecting you and love you at the end of the day. Never allow someone to stop you from becoming your best self vision of yourself. It's a thought process to me. I actually appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe year. Have a safe weekend. Loving yourself is not a crime. And it's okay if someone does not understand that you know how to respect your neighbor without switching up on them, let alone gaslighting them with malicious intentions. Everybody's screaming they so real at the end of the day when it comes to common sense, but only for them to fall short when it comes to actually meaning what they say and say what they mean. That's why you got to be mindful when having conversations with innocent people at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully, because you'd be so surprised the innocent person, a person will project on you because they've truly been their own worst enemy for so long. They've been living in this mindset for so long, thinking it's the norm. And when they come across you at the end of the day, the innocent person, they had it all wrong. I said what I said, leave innocent people alone. They say real recognize real, but you gotta protect your energy. Protect your energy. I said what I said. Protect your energy. And always be yourself. Regardless who's watching or not. Always be yourself. That's how real it is. God works in mysterious ways. Sure enough do. But have a good day. Naya, genuine, love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word. And I say that respectfully. Have a good day. Gotta go, I need a nap.